So these first three, you have to draw three vectors described by the given component form. We don't need to draw three, we'll just draw one. Okay? So, you don't need graph paper for this, you can use any unit you want. So on your paper, you just start, I suppose you'd start here. If it's negative, you'd want to start further over because you're going to go left. But for number 11, 3, 5 means you go right 3. So you can just put 3 dots, 1, 2, 3. And then positive 5 is up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you draw the vector with an arrow at the end.
So we don't need that.
Okay.
So when there's a 0 in it, for this one, you start, and it means 0 over, so that means you don't go side to side. Positive 4 means you go up 4. So you just draw a line straight up, like that.
Call you in now.
Wait, so we go negative 3, so we just do 3 over 5 up?
Yep, because this says right, since it's positive, right 3, and since it's positive, up 5. So you go over 3 and up 5, and then you draw the vector in.
You were sure names too. Because some things you don't understand.
The arrow always ends at the last one. You start and you do this, then that.
Oh man. That's screwing my head. Am I tripping? Yeah, am I tripping?
You guys to 15 yet?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So for 15, you need to do two things. You need to write the coordinate notation and the vector in component form. So it's just both ways. So here you can see it slid down here. It has an arrow to show you this is the original, this is the image. So all you need is one set of points to find out what it slides. Any corresponding points. So I'll just take the top of this one and go to the top of that one. And you figure out how you get there. It went left 3, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, down 4. So the coordinate notation would be written this way: x, y with the arrow, and then you just say x minus 3 because I went left 3, comma, y minus 4.
Oh god.
So that's the coordinate notation. So that's A. B, the component form is the easy way to write it. You just put the like the less than and greater than symbols, and it's just negative 3, left 3, negative 4, down 4.
Wait, a vector is just that.
So are we done with 15 then? Is that all you do?
Yep, that's all you do. You write it just the two different ways.
Good job.
I'll give you a minute to do 16, then I'll show you 17 and 18 and 19.
Okay, so you go over first.
Are you high?
Yep, always go side to side first.
What point do you start on?
You can pick any point you want. You can either go from here to there, or here to there, or here to there.
Which one's the original? The red?
You see the arrows going here?
I see.
Wait, so then for 16 you write x minus 5 plus 2.
Yep.
No, wait, is it minus 5?
Yeah, because you got to go left.
Oh, it's lose right.
Yep.
be x minus negative 5 or x minus 5?
You just put x minus 5, yep.
And then y plus 2?
Yep.
Oh.
So, for 17, 18, 19, you gotta do two things. You gotta name it and write the component form. So the name of this, it starts at H and ends at J, because the arrow's on the J. So you'd have to put HJ with the vector symbol above it.
That's like half an arrow.
Yep, half an arrow, it's just like half of the ray. And then the component form is just like up here, component form. How do you get from H to J? You go right 4, so it's just 4, and up 2, so it's positive 2. Now, I want to show everyone this.
Okay.
Everyone just take 30 seconds to look at this. When you get to these, you're finding the new points, so you can just do what it tells you. You can take the x and add 12 and the y and subtract 7 when they're looking for the image, but then they throw in these. What's the pre-image? So you got to go backwards. So instead of adding 12, you would subtract 12 and then add 7. So when they ask for the pre-image, that means original, so you got to do it backwards.
The alligator signs or the other one?
No, they're just finding a new coordinate. The directions are in the alligator signs. The coordinates are just